Bonjour and welcome to your super quick French lesson. In today's video, you're going to learn French subject pronouns. So let's start. Le pronom sujet. Le pronom sujet. Let's understand where do we use subject pronouns in a sentence. Pronouns are basically used to replace a noun which is repetitive, to avoid the repetition of course. And the subject pronouns can be used to replace any subject of the sentence which is repetitive. For example, in English we say Paul is doing his work, Paul is very intelligent, Paul is this, Paul is that. So in this, I am repeating Paul again and again in each sentence. Instead, I can just simply use he, which is a subject pronoun. Similarly, in French also we have these subject pronouns. First, we are going to understand the pronunciation of all the 9 subject pronouns in French, and then we will see where we can use them. So let's start. So the first one is je. Je, which is very close to the sound that we have in the English word pleasure or measure. Je. Tu. Tu. It's not tu, no, it is tu. Tu. Il. Il. Elle. Elle. Je. Tu. Il. Elle. On. It's a nasal sound. On. Nous. Nous. A lot of people pronounce it as new, which is incorrect. Nous. Vous. Vous. Il. Il. Elle. Elle. Let's repeat the pronunciations again. Je, tu, il, elle, on, nous, vous, il, elle. Je. Je means I. Now in my context, if I am speaking, then I will address myself as je. Je. So I became the first person singular and I will be calling myself as je. Tu. Tu is used when I'm talking to somebody who's either a friend or a family member. That means it is to be used in an informal context. Tu. I am the first person, je, and the person I'm speaking to becomes the second person in the conversation, and hence tu is used for second person singular informal. Tu. Now il is used for a third person in a conversation. That means I am talking to somebody, je and tu, and we both are talking about a third person who's not directly a part of the conversation, but we are talking about that person. So in order to address to that person who is masculine singular, we will be using il, he, il, il. Elle will be used for a third person feminine singular. I, je, am talking to tu, who's a friend or a family member, and we both are talking about a girl who's not directly participating, but we are talking about her. So she becomes the third person, troisième personne, and we will be addressing her as elle, elle, elle. Now, on has 2 meanings. It can be we, like we all, where I am also a part of the group and I have a lot of people in that particular group, and I will address all of us together as on, which is we. It has another meaning, which is one. You know, when we talk about the things in general, one should do this, one should do that. In that context also we can use on. Next is nous. Nu has only one meaning, which is we. So if I am talking and I'm talking with many more people, so I will address all of us together as nous. So we become the first person plural. Première personne pluriel, nous. nous. The next is vous, which also means you. Now, what is the difference between tu and vous? Because they both have the similar meaning, which is you. Let's understand. The first difference, of course, is tu is used in an informal context. That means if you're talking to a friend or a family member, singular, then you can very well use tu. Whereas vous is strictly formal. For example, if you're talking to your boss, your teacher, your colleague with whom you share a very formal relationship, in that context you can use vous. This is the first difference where we use tu in an informal context and vous in a formal context. There is one more difference. Let's say you're talking to one of your friends, you will address that friend as tu. But what if you are talking to two of your friends? Now the number is more than one. In that particular situation, you are not going to address each one of your friend as tu. In fact, you're going to call both together as vous. So vous can also be used in an informal situation if the number of people are more than one. The next one is il. Il, the pronunciation of singular il and plural il is same. Il. Now, if you are talking about some people, masculine, all of them are boys, and you're talking about them, you will address them as il. They, masculine, il. And the last is elle. Elle. Now, it is used when you're talking about a group of females and you will address them as elle. They. Now, it is quite possible that you're talking about a mixed bag. That means you're talking about masculine and feminine people, like boys and girls together in a group. And how will you address all of them? You cannot say il separate and elle separate. In that situation, you will be calling the entire group as il only. What I'm trying to say is, even if it's a group of, let's say, 100 people, in which 99 are women and one boy is there, the entire group becomes masculine. So, il will be used in that context. So, let's check this chart. Je, used for first person singular. Tu, used for second person singular. Il, third person masculine. Elle, used for third person feminine. On, used for first person plural, or it can also be used for one. One does this, one does that. No, it is used for first person plural, we. And vous, which is used for second person plural and also to be used in a formal situation. Il, troisième personne, third person masculine plural, and elle is troisième personne, third person feminine plural. Now let me put you in some situations and tell me which subject pronoun will you use. Now let's say I'm talking about myself. How will I address myself? Je. Very good. I'm talking about a female friend. Elle. Now I'm speaking to my boss. Vous. I'm speaking to a friend. Tu. I'm speaking to 5 of my friends. Vous. I'm talking about a group of girls. Elle. I hope this lesson is clear. I'll see you in the next video.